Hello friends, and welcome back to some Malygos Giant Druid. That's a mouthful. So we're going to be looking... Ooh, actually I can kind of keep some of these cards, can't I, against Mage. So I think the game plan generally is to have a ridiculous Malygos turn, or throw down Malygos turn after potentially some Thaurissan discounts, or some crazy giant tempo for throwing some 8/8s out for 0 mana or very low mana. Or just having Yogg do Yogg things. And honestly, with the Mage matchup, I don't mind keeping these cards going first. Because I think the big key to success against a lot of Tempo Mages, if it's a Control Mage, well, we're going to be changing our approach up pretty quickly anyways. But if it is a Tempo Mage, I think the big key to success is really just clearing some of those early threats. Those things like a Sorcerer's Apprentice, so they get really cheap. Yeah, like if there's... I was gonna say, like, if there's mirrors that come out now... Oh, I'm so tempted. Oh, no. I think in this case we should just remove. It's just a 1-for-1. Our opponent used the coin as well, so it's kind of like 1.5 for 1 on my part. Like the trade of those cards, and I feel okay with it. And I'd rather keep Living Roots and Moonfire potentially now... for Malygos, but I think that, yeah, Mana Worm is going to have to get dealt with no matter what. So we'll just deal with that as well. And then next turn we have a bit of a ramp. We have a ramp play to go to 6, and then hopefully we start drawing bigger things after, well, starting now basically. So yeah, basically as long as our opponent doesn't have a Flame Waker, well, if they do, I think I don't want to let my opponent build up any sort of like massive card synergy. That's a good one. We just have to play to continue to remove some of these early threats. As long as the Tempo Mage doesn't get a massive tempo swing, hence their name, I think we're generally okay in this matchup, because then we'll have some big giants that come down eventually. And there we go. We finally gained... We'll gain control unless there's a Mana Worm, and if there's a Mana Worm, we'll let it live for one turn. We're generous that way. And I think we will ramp. Just in case we could draw something bigger here. Maybe we could have summoned actually. Going into 6 would have been okay. And here we go. And this is why we didn't want any of those other minions to be on board. Sorcerer's Apprentice or the Dark Cult Sorcerer. No, it was a cult something. And this is our perfect answer for that minion here. And I'll armor up last. Not that it matters really, but who knows. Maybe he'll play the... what's the Mage? 3 mana, 3/4. Give both players random cards. Is that still in Standard? I haven't seen it in a while. I think I played Arena recently and saw that card. Maybe that's why I'm thinking about it. Azure Drake, yes, that's gonna get swiped down. Oh well. 4+5. That kind of stinks. I would love to draw, but I really can't. I really don't like the idea of leaving up any of my opponent's threats here. We're getting through a lot of them. We really are getting through a lot of these threats here. And this is a good draw if our opponent ever... Oh boy. And yeah, okay, so they didn't really get any value off the Sorcerer's Apprentice anyways. I'm kind of okay with drawing. And I might even Living Roots, depending how I feel. My Moonfire. Okay, so that's a draw for next turn. That's okay. I could innervate out an Arcane Giant and Living Roots. We know we're then at a lot of spells for Yogg. Oh, the issue is the Kabbalist Tome. There's just so much random craziness. There's... Vaporize is awful for me. Polymorph. 2 Polymorphs now in the game. I don't want to let this live, right? How much damage is this? This becomes 6, 12... What's 12 plus 7 nowadays? 12 plus 7 I think would be 19, right? I think that's what they taught me back in school. Oh, I really don't like this. Yeah, I don't want to let that live, right? I'll just do it like this. I don't want to use the innervate now. So now we're down to 12 mana, or 12 damage, but I think that's okay. I think because there's so many resources here, and because so many of them are spells, oh boy. It could be Yogg time. Even a Malygos would be great. I was going to say Malygos would be fantastic now. How much is this? This is 2, 3. Can't clear the board that way, though. 5, 7, 8, 9. 3, 3. Play a massive board, but it easily gets wiped, though. I think this is still our first play, though. Oh, that is the best top deck that we could get. I will keep the Moonfires now. Just because our Giants are so cheap. At this point, when we start throwing the Giants out, we'll be in really good shape. And there's a lot of cards discounted, which is an issue. There's 7 cards discounted. Which is kind of scary. Especially because a bunch of them are random spells from the Kabbalist Tome. But I think we'll be okay. And I only say that because of Yogg, honestly. It's whatever. Go face with it. Dang. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. That is potentially... That's not potentially terrifying. That is terrifying. Do I have to try the Blood Mage first? Jeez. I don't know what to do. Would I rather give him 2 of these? Yeah, let him flood the board, then I can Yogg. Let's see, counterspell? Not counterspell, not mirrors. Let's see, oh my goodness, there's so many spells now for Yogg. We'll play this, that's for sure. Do we want to do anything? Can we do anything reasonable? I don't think we can do anything reasonable. We both have boards that we're going to want to deal with. Although he could have... Oh, boy. Well, this is terrifying now. Maybe I should have Yogged last turn. Yeah, maybe I should have just Yogged and... Oh boy, this is gonna... Well, it's gonna be one heck of a Yogg, I'll tell you that, because we have a lot of spells, like, right before. Oof. Wait, how much discount? Oh, he had, like, his own fireball that was discount? His hand is full of fireballs now. What does he have? He has 1, 2. Okay. So he doesn't have... His hand is not full of... I still think we go for it, right? This will be my biggest Yogg of all time. And another one. Oh, that would have been so awesome, but we can't do it. Let's just get rid of this. Let's see if it's... Alright, you know, I'm gonna keep that other Moonfire. Maybe I regret that Moonfire now. Let's go, Yogg. Alright, we didn't lose. 4, I'll take it. Oh, if only it summoned something for every spell. Right on Tony. Right on Tony. Not the one I want. Okay, well, see, now this is interesting. Because, you know, if we had the nerf, if the nerf was active, that's actually pretty decent. As long as I don't mill myself, I'll be happy here. Add 2 random cards. Please, something useful. I'm gonna have to do this, right? Oh, Tony! Tony! Uh-oh. No, no, no. Okay, now we're done drawing, right? I should have attacked, though. Right on here. Right on here, friend. Silence all enemy minions. Okay, I feel like I've drawn too much. Oh, I should have kept... Oh, no, actually, you know what? Without using that Moonfire, Malygos would have been burned. Does he just have lethal and doesn't care? Probably. And yeah, why would he? Wait, is my other draw... Oh my goodness, you know what's hilarious? Imagine... is there any way for me to heal here, friends? Yeah, let's see if we can discover some amazing spell to heal, right? These are... Oh my goodness. I feel like there's a way that I don't die right away. Still this turn. This is destroy random minions, right? Yeah, I don't want to do that, I don't think. Restore 6 health, I think, is going to have to happen. I think this is pretty good. Gaining armor is pretty good. How do we do this? We don't have a lot of resources anymore, to be honest with you. Who do we have to take out? 3 damage, 3 damage. Okay, relax. Then we've got to take that one out. Take that one out.
I have no time for games.
And then we'll armor up as well. I think we're still in this. You know what the thing is, if I didn't Moonfire, Malygos would have been burned. And I mean, I still think, oh boy. He's got another 2 fireballs? 12, another 6. Oh, Yogg, you let me down. Actually, that was an awesome Yogg. And with the nerf, you know what, my Yogg would have been a lot less impactful because it got removed 4 or 5 spells in. Alright, that was a fun game. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you later.